The roar of engines echoed through the gas station. 3 bikers circled a lone black man, smirking. "Nice ride," one spat, kicking the man's car door. "Did you steal it, or just borrow it from your boss?" People watched, but no one stepped in. The man stayed silent, calm, steady, eyes locked. That calm made them angrier. They shoved him, shouted slurs, filming it like a joke. But then one biker's friend whispered nervously, "Dude, look at his tattoo." The others froze. They had no idea the man they just attacked was a Navy SEAL, trained for moments just like this. Marcus Hayes had served 12 years in the Navy, 6 of them as a SEAL. He'd faced war zones, hostage rescues, and deep-sea operations that most people wouldn't survive. Now he was home on leave, visiting his mother's house, trying to breathe in a little peace before redeployment. That morning, his car broke down on a desert highway. He pushed it to the nearest gas station to wait for a tow. He wasn't wearing his uniform. Just jeans, a hoodie, and the kind of quiet confidence soldiers carry after too many battles. Then came the bikes, roaring like thunder. 3 men in leather jackets and Confederate patches. They laughed when they saw him. One said, "What's a guy like you doing around here?" Marcus didn't answer. He'd learned long ago, silence was safer than anger, but sometimes silence is mistaken for weakness, and that mistake would change everything. The tallest biker, Tank, stepped forward, beer breath thick in the air. "Answer when I talk to you," he snapped. Marcus didn't move. Tank shoved him hard in the chest. Marcus stumbled back but didn't fight. He'd fought enough in his life. "Let's see what's in his trunk," another sneered, yanking the handle. Marcus calmly said, "Don't touch my car." The tone, low, controlled, made Tank's grin twitch. "What are you gonna do? Call the cops?" Someone nearby whispered, "Leave him alone, man." But Tank ignored it. He pulled out Marcus's duffel bag, unzipped it. Inside was a folded uniform, neatly pressed, with the SEAL Trident patch. He didn't even notice. Instead, he pulled out a small knife sheath. "Figures," he laughed. "Carrying weapons, huh? Trying to be a tough guy?" Marcus took a slow breath. "Put it back," he said quietly. Tank raised the knife, smirking. "Or what?" Marcus's eyes shifted, not to the knife, but to the small tattoo on his wrist, an anchor wrapped in a trident. One biker caught it. His face went pale. "Tank," he whispered. That's a SEAL mark." Tank frowned, confused. "What?" But it was too late. Marcus moved like lightning, grabbed Tank's wrist, twisted, disarmed, and had the man face down in the dirt before anyone blinked. The knife skittered away. The second biker lunged. Marcus sidestepped, caught his arm, and pinned him against the hood. No wasted motion, no rage, just precision. Within 10 seconds, all 3 men were on the ground, groaning. The bystanders stared. Phones raised, silent. Marcus didn't yell, didn't brag. He just stood there, breathing steady. "Next time," he said, "pick a fight you can finish." He walked away, but the sound of sirens was already closing in. The sheriff arrived minutes later, taking statements, watching the security footage. The bikers tried to spin their story. "He attacked us out of nowhere." But the camera told the truth. The taunts, the shove, the threats. Then the sheriff looked at Marcus's ID. His face changed. "Lieutenant Marcus Hayes, SEAL Team 4. The station fell silent. The bikers' faces drained of color. "Sir," the sheriff said quietly, "thank you for your service. I'll handle the rest." Marcus just nodded, walking toward his car as the tow truck pulled in. One biker croaked, "We didn't know." Marcus turned back. "That's the problem. You never do." Then he got in his car, leaving them cuffed in the dirt, their laughter gone. 5. Justice. Pay off. 250 words. A week later, the clip hit social media. Veteran attacked by racist bikers. The town exploded with outrage. Sponsors dropped the biker club. Their leader, Tank, was charged with assault and hate crimes. The video racked up millions of views, not because of the violence, but because of Marcus's restraint. He didn't fight out of anger. He fought because he had to. In an interview, Marcus said one line that stayed with everyone who watched. "Strength isn't about hitting back harder. It's about knowing when not to." The reporter asked if he forgave them. Marcus smiled faintly. "I served this country so people could learn to be better. I just hope they do." Cut to the final shot. The same gas station. Empty now, silent. Then Marcus's car fades into the distance, with one line across the screen. "Some battles aren't fought overseas. They were fought right here at home."